ago, so we could have said today that I told you so, because we said at that statement that we did not believe that Mandy Days Chapman, the high school principal, that Dr. Small and that Mayor Small had done anything to elevate what should have been a family matter to a criminal matter. We also, today, on February the 9th, have seen a couple things that have happened that have, again, moved us to this day. Firstly, the mayor went through the procedure of a trial and he was found innocent, which again underscored the position that leadership took. Then secondly, in November, the mayor stood for election and he was re-elected resoundingly, which again underscores what we have said before. So we stand here today. Let me read a statement that was put out by myself February the 3rd, and that was regarding the prosecutor's attempt to stop Commissioner Days, who's also the pastor here at this church, from participating in voting on actions of the prosecutor's office. And the statement, the press has it, says Commissioner Reverend Collins A. Days is the duly elected representative of the 1st District on the County Board of Commissioners. Any heavy-handed effort by the prosecutor to restrict or remove Commissioner Days from voting on matters related to the prosecutor's office constitutes an affront to the visitors of the 1st District. We're in the 1st District. The 1st District is Atlantic City, Ventnor, Margate, and Longport, which Commissioner Days was elected to represent. Commissioner Days has both the right and responsibility to vote on issues before the board, including those involving the prosecutor's office. Attempts to bar him from participating in these matters not only undermine his elected authority, but also deny him the ability to determine for himself whether a conflict of interest exists. Such actions appear to remove an elected official from the full exercise of his duties and by extension diminish the voice of the constituents, diminish the voice of the constituents he was chosen to represent. The NAACP stands firmly for full civic engagement and democratic participation, and Commissioner Days has our full faith and confidence. I respectfully urge the prosecutor to reconsider these actions. They should have this bird out of here. Again, to many, this may appear to be a punitive measure directed toward a prominent elected official and respected community leader. I am confident the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office does not wish to foster any perception of restricting or silencing duly elected leaders. That lays the groundwork really for why we're here today. A friend of mine once said perception is reality. And if there is the perception of unequal or disparate treatment by law enforcement, that is something that is not good for the city, the county, or even the state. And it appears that is what we have seen take place here. Commissioner Days is an example, and we spoke out. We were victorious. The prosecutor rescinded that unwise effort in our mind to restrict a public official. Secondly, the mayor had an offer, and this is all public record, that if he would plead to the charges, the criminal charges, which we believe should not have been criminal charges, that he would leave office. This appears to be an attempt to remove a prominent, duly elected official from office without going through the ballot procedure, and of course, we are against that. The NAACP has a long history of standing against abuse of power, particularly when it targets citizens who might happen to be people of color, which unfortunately we have seen in this country sometimes face a double standard.